What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sold Out, and on today's episode we are going to be talking about the Converse All-Star BB Jet. Now, it says mid on the sneaker, but this sneaker is a low. Unfortunately, this sneaker was a absolute no-go for me. I'll break it down, tell you guys a couple of my issues with it, but we're going to start out as we always do, work our way from the top to the bottom, and the heel slipping comfort really wasn't that bad. The heel has a nice padded area right there. You can see the lip of the back of the shoe, and then it has kind of like a booty, little boot around the back of the heel where your heel slips into, and that was comfortable for the most part. Now, when it comes to like once your foot's in the shoe, when it comes to being true to size, it just isn't there. I wear a size 8. I ordered a size 8. I probably could have even got a size 7. Even a 7.5, maybe. I'm not sure if that would have did it. I don't think it would have, but I think I would have needed a size 7 for the shoe to fit me the way I like my sneakers to fit me. So think about that when you're going to order these sneakers, if you do decide to order these sneakers at the end of the video. Now, down onto the laces. Laces were nice, kind of like the skinny fat laces, kind of like a nylon material, pretty solid for the most part. They really weren't that bad. Now down onto the tongue. The tongue was probably the best part of the shoe. It kind of has that perforated mesh, and then it has that Kobe tongue and that Paul George style tongue. You can see the perforated holes right there, and that was probably the highlight of the sneaker, probably the best part of it, but not enough to sell me on that. Now, down onto the materials. The materials, for the most part, were actually pretty weird. It almost looks like a fiberglass construction. The way it kind of has strands running each way, almost like that fiberglass look. I don't know if we can get in so you guys can see that. I don't think you guys will be able to see that, but the materials weren't like too bad. I mean, it just wasn't something that I thought was nice for a basketball sneaker. They did have this patent leather right here. I thought that was a pretty cool touch right there. This is like the world peace colorway, I think it was, and it's got like a bunch of peace and hearts and flowers and basketballs and all kinds of stuff all over the sneaker. I thought the concept was pretty cool, but for a basketball sneaker, I just don't think this was it. The materials were decent. When you get back here, the heel does have a TPU, a plastic TPU counter in it. And once again, it's kind of like a nylon material back here. The sneaker was comfortable. It just didn't fit right. Now, when it comes down to like the support and the lateral lockdown, I just didn't feel safe at all in the shoe. Like I said, it was just too big. There was way too much room right here. Like normally, like you get this will be down to there, but there's just a lot of room to move your foot in this sneaker, and I can even feel it in the mid. And the heel is locked down in the sneaker, so that really wasn't an issue. But anywhere else, you just don't really feel like this is a hooping sneaker, something to rock. Aesthetically, yeah, maybe, but not for hooping. Now down to the cushion. The cushion absolutely sucks. I'm not like trying to kill the shoe, not trying to kill Converse. I know the All-Star BB Evo, I think Eric Avar made that, the guy that designs Kobe shoes, and I heard that was sweet. I've seen a bunch of high school kids rocking those actually at my son's games. Like 4 or 5 kids now I've seen with them sneakers on. It just feels like a brick when you put your foot in here. There's no really cushion. Like the sole, the insole in here doesn't really feel good. The cushion does not really compress at all. Like it's tough to compress. I had to push super hard, and it just does not feel good on foot. That's another reason really didn't like this shoe. And then down under the traction, it looks to me that this sneaker has already been worn out. Like they didn't put no grooves in the straight lines. Like it's a pretty cool pattern, but there's like, it's just smooth. Like it just, like this wood table, it just glides right across this wood table. It's slippery. It was slippery on the good side of the court, and it was even worse on the other side of the court when I put it on. It was just an absolute brick of a basketball shoe. I don't think it was a good shoe. On to my personal opinions, you guys already kind of know that. Would I recommend this shoe to anyone? I would not. I would not recommend this shoe to anyone playing basketball. If it's on your Christmas list, get it off. Put on the Zions, put on the PG5s, put on the Greek Freak 3s, put on any sneaker on Nike.com besides this. Even the Nike Impact Air Max 3 was better sneaker than this. That was actually a pretty nice sneaker. So this surprised me for 110 not being good at all, and the sizing being kind of like way off. It does have like it says the Converse speed plate down here too, but I mean, you can't bend this shoe anyways, dude. Like, there's no flex in that shoe, and I'm pulling that hard, so there's no flex in this sneaker whatsoever. Just not a comfortable sneaker, guys. So if you're playing high school ball, I would really reconsider getting these. Send them back. You know, tell Nike your issues with them, so hopefully in the future they can get this issue like taken care of or fixed when it comes to their Converse sneakers. And I seen it did have like zoom in it, but you cannot feel anything in this sneaker. So big guys, small guys, all guys, just don't get this shoe. It's not a good sneaker. But thanks guys for dropping by and watching my thoughts on the Converse BB. Just really try to reconsider getting these and go with something else. If you like Converse, just don't get them. Get on like StockX or something else and get the BB Evo, which I actually might do. I might try the BB Evo here soon. But guys, I appreciate all the likes, comment, and subscribes, and we will catch you on the next episode of Sold Out. Peace.